Everyone, welcome back to the channel again. If you're an existing subscriber, you've already seen our video from this morning where John and Andrew were spraying weeds, getting ready to bed some cotton. So here you see John in the background doing that, and you see Andrew on that tractor back there. So let's take a look and see what they're both doing. As I said in the sprayer video this morning, Andrew has played baseball his whole life and graduates high school Tuesday. So he's having to learn the farming mode. So this is actually his first time cultivating. So he's doing that with a springtime cultivator. It's got a rolling basket on it. The biggest purpose for this is to just get rid of the peanut vines from last year because they didn't break down as good as we liked, what we hoped. You see when he picks up here, that thing is slap full of vines, and you'll see what's left at the end of the row, and he'll come back and get those later. So just trying to get those up, and as well as smoothing the field out for John to come behind him. So let's just ride along with Andrew. How smooth the dirt is after Andrew makes his pass. Not nice and smooth, that way John can have a smooth path to do the bedding on. But then you'll see over here to the right how rough it is, and it's not that bad, but it's still rough because we're crossing the paths. But then there were a lot of vines. And here's a background of a pecan orchard, and if some of y'all have seen videos from past, or how I started videos, it was all due to Jackie Gerald and Brian Saunders. Jackie's from Gerald Farms, Brian Saunders from SLC Farms, and they came to visit us last October, and Brian flew his drone into that tree right there, and I'll put a link on that video. It's sort of comical. So it was at night, so Brian, not in very familiar territory, flew his drone into it. But the comical part is how we got the drone out of the tree, and that was John got his shotgun out of the truck and shot the drone out of the tree, but he didn't shoot the drone itself. He shot the limbs behind it where the drone would fall out. So pretty fun time we had, and I'll put a link to Jackie's channel and Brian's channel in there, so go check them out. Here I've climbed up in the cab with Andrew, so I'm looking out the back glass, and you can see how dirty the glass is from all the dust. They have to stop and clean them right frequently, but you can see what he sees as he smooths out the bed and pulls the vines up. It's nothing but a dust cloud. And this is what Andrew sees out the front glass. See, he's going across the last paths where the disc went through. So he's going across, so it's a little bit rougher for him. So that's why they're smoothing out for what John is. And so here, this clip here is John. He's ripping and bedding. This is going to be a peanut field here. It's peanuts last year. It's going to be peanuts again this year. So he's ripping and bedding. So we'll sit here and watch him for a moment. You see John starts going back up the field. He's making beds for the peanuts, doing 8 rows at a time. And you can see the dust cloud still behind him. We would like a little bit of rain for our northern friends that are getting the rain. We could appreciate a little bit of it being sent down here to us. Okay, I've climbed up in the cab with John, so I'm looking out the back glass of his tractor that he's operating, and so you can see what he sees. And this is a ripper stripper, so it's ripping and bedding at the same time. As I said earlier, it's bedding 8 rows at a time, and this was peanuts last year, be peanuts again this year. Okay, so here I'm looking out the front, and John's turning around at the end of the row. So you can see him turning there. Get lined up the best he can. And over to the right is his computer screen that he's looking at, trying to find his white line, and I'll show that in just a second. You can see he's backing up because he's off just a little bit, so he's getting that GPS line straightened up. And there's the computer, or the screen that he sees, and you can see the white line for those non-farmers that don't use GPS. So that keeps his rows straight. And there's a screen with just his hydraulics, but we're not using a lot of hydraulics. And for my non-farmer friends, that shows your speed and your gear and all sorts of information. I'm not smart enough to drive these things nowadays. I grew up the old way, doing 2 rows and 4 rows at a time. This stuff here is too technologically advanced for me. Here's looking out the front glass. You can see what John sees. The left-hand side is where he made that last pass, and that's the beds where the peanuts will be planted. So he's got a smooth path in front of him, bedding behind him. Okay, I'm going to end this video. Just hope you like what you saw. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to us. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you. And here I'll just close with a picture. It's right before dark, but it's just makes a dad proud to see his two boys out there working together. Hopefully they'll stick together. So to the rest of you, take care, and may God bless each and every one of you.